Most of you guys know me for doing scaled reselling, right? And yes, I was making around 20 to 30k a month consistently with this business model. But the reason why I've completely quit is simply because scaled reselling doesn't actually build any long-term brands, right? Yes, you can make a lot of money from it, but in the long run, you're going to be going into the real business world completely delusional, right? You're not going to know anything. Whereas with actual ecom, you're learning actual skills, direct response marketing, how to communicate with suppliers, how to manage a team, how to actually market a product to a wide range of audiences. With reselling, you're only targeting children anywhere from 15 to maybe 18, 19, right? With actual ecom, you could be targeting 50-year-olds, 45-year-olds. So you need to understand exactly how they think and market your product towards them, right? And right now I'm with one of my friends who does ecom. At the age of 18, he knows a lot about ecom himself, right? So we're going to break down exactly how ecom is one of the best business models to get into in 2026.
So with ecom, I think what it is was you learn a lot of stuff, right? You're communicating with the supplier, you're managing payment processing, make sure you don't get banned. You're managing cash flow. Cash flow is a very big thing because the type of ecom that I do and you're getting into as well is meta ads.
Yeah.
So obviously you're spending on ads, you're buying stock, and payouts from whatever you're using, Shopify Payments, Stripe, any other private processor usually takes a few days. Shopify Payments at the start, as you know, like you have those issues as well.
21-day wait.
It's
bro.
ridiculous.
It's
So
fried.
obviously, like when you're waiting for those payouts, you still need to pay your supplier, you still need to pay your ads because your customers need to get your product. Meta, once you pay, that's only when you're going to get results. So you're managing cash flow. So with ecom, what it is I think it's a very good like business to start because you're learning about overall business as well.
Yeah.
So managing like supplier relationships, managing payment processing. There's a lot more things that go into ecom. You're learning marketing. Marketing is one of the biggest things.
One of the biggest things in the world.
Yeah, it's as simple as that because with ecom you're doing direct response marketing because normal traditional marketing is when you're, like for example Nike, they run brand awareness. We can't put up billboards and then expect people to like recognize our brand
Exactly.
and then go later on to buy it. We don't have that budget. We're trying to get the person to see our ad, immediately click on the ad,
And buy.
add to cart and buy.
Yeah.
So obviously you have to convince the customer that you are the brand and they need your product, which is why I think you're learning direct response marketing where you're immediately getting a result straight after marketing.
So I say, so that's why I say ecom is probably one of the best business models to get into. You're learning so much different stuff,
It's the
right?
marketing that's the main thing because once you learn that marketing bit, you can apply that to any business.
100%.
You can go into any business. For example, right now we're staying at Airbnb in Greece, in Crete. Even this Airbnb needs marketing, right?
Yeah.
It needs footage, it needs marketing, it needs maybe ads. You need to, and like, for example, the skills that you build from communicating with suppliers.
Yeah.
Same skills that you're gonna need when you're communicating with like
Potential
plumbers,
clients.
potential clients, fucking electricians if shit breaks
100%.
down, whatever.
Like where do you expect to source in the items for these? You need to be able to speak to suppliers, know how to find suppliers, right? And I'm not going to go too much into it, but me and my boy right here were speaking with a few like crazy entrepreneurs who are not like 20, 23. They're like 60 plus. And the way these guys are doing marketing is insane. And because we do ecom and we know exactly how to do direct response marketing, exactly how to promote things online and make money from it, these guys are willing to work with us, right?
Or at least have a conversation with us. Yeah.
Or at least have a conversation with us because we know what we're talking about, right? This is why I'm saying ecom is something you should get into. But it's not a thing where you can just get into ecom and think of sunshine and rainbows, right? You're going to blow thousands on ads without making any money. You might be breaking 100%. Even, like you're going to be blowing thousands and it's not going to be fantastic. You're not going to be in a penthouse or in a villa like us in Greece. You're going to have to be slaving away in your room 24/7, right?
The whole time to the game, right? Every time you fail, you're going to learn something from that, right? You're going to learn why the product failed. You're going to look at why the product failed. And then based on that, the next product that you launch, you're going to improve on that. Simple.
Yeah, simple as that, right? So, yeah, ecom is not a game where you can just come into the game and, think you can start making money off rip. Of course, but there's a lot of people that do come into the game and instantly make money. But those people are kind of the lucky ones. And to be honest, it's not even a good thing because
I think with ecom, like you can definitely make money off rip, right?
Yeah.
So at the start, as you know, I was doing TikTok ads, right?
Yeah.
back in I think 2023, TikTok ads was popping. It's very easy to run TikTok ads. I could pretty much like, you could be like the dumbest guy on the earth. All you have to do is put up like a simple product, rip some ads, literally rip meaning copy paste some ads, and you could make money guaranteed.
Yeah.
Back then it was very easy. But with that, like I didn't actually learn skills, right? And I scaled some stores, pumped them up, did good numbers, did good revenue, but it wasn't anything long term. It would last like a month max. And then you're back at ground zero trying to test new products, find new stuff. So now what I'm really trying to do is learn marketing at a way deeper level where you're finding a product and you're trying to build a brand around it with recurring revenue. And that's where you're going to make the serious money. And that's where you can have the brand value exit as well.
Yeah.
Because all the schools that we scaled, or like I scaled with TikTok ads, obviously you scaled with your organic stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't have any exit value on that. We did good numbers on that, but we could not exit that for any numbers.
Exactly. So that's why that's exactly why we're getting into ecom, right? So he's been in the ecom space longer than me, so he knows a lot more. But this is the whole reason why ecom is the best business model. Yes, reselling, vintage reselling, whatever the fuck it is, right? You can make money. Like me and him, we both made money, right? But the thing is, we had no exit value, and when people ask us like, "Oh, what do you do?" Ecom, or what products do you want?
I ran this product last month.
Yeah,
This month.
last month I ran reps and I got banned after making these store. Like, it's just all of these things. It's not serious,
My
right?
processor got banned.
My processor got
My
banned.
ads got taken down.
My ads got taken out. I couldn't even run ads.
issue.
We couldn't even run ads for reps, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm saying. So we understood that doing reselling or whatever, like just doing pump and dump stores is not what's going to get you rich, right? So on the back end for the past few months, we've been working on a few stores and scaling them up, and we're now understanding that we need to make a store with exit value. And this is another reason why I'm looking to integrate monthly recurring revenue into my stores, because if we integrate monthly recurring revenues into any product you're running, you're going to have residual income coming in every single month, right?
And it's guaranteed.
You
You know how much is coming every single month.
Exactly. All you have to do is just give your customers lifetime value, and you can get that consistent revenue coming in monthly.
And the thing is, with that, the exit value on that is insane, because when someone that's potentially looking to buy you out sees that they can see your projections. They're seeing, okay, this much is guaranteed coming in every single month. You're running ads, you're probably going to increase the number of recurring customers that you're getting. Your exit value on that is like insanely higher than any like one-time purchase business.
Yeah, 100%.